now and then, there is one story that will become part of a country's sporting folklore. The grit, the guts of a team of young girls with hockey sticks has done exactly that, written themselves into Indian sporting folklore. The women's hockey team might have lost a medal to Great Britain, but they have won something greater, India's heart. And it wasn't their loss, but their tears that broke India's heart.
हम लोग काफ़ी डिसपॉइंटेड है बिकॉज हम लोग बहुत क्लोज थे मेडल के, बट आई एम प्राउड ऑफ द टीम कि हम सब ने बहुत अच्छी फाइट की और हम लोग 2-0 से डाउन थे, बट 2-2 बराबर करना एंड 3-2 की लीड हमने ली थी. बट आई थिंक आज हमारा दिन नहीं था शायद, बट आई एम सुपर प्राउड ऑफ द टीम.
This bunch of gritty young girls dared to dream bigger than the hockey field in Tokyo, slowly climbing up the Olympic ladder. They took down world number 3 Australia with precision, lost a nail-biter in the semi-finals to world number 2 Argentina, only to go down fighting in a 4-3 contest to Great Britain, which had won the Olympics in 2016. This was a fight for the bronze, and it was a game that could have gone either way. A heartbroken team was consoled by the Prime Minister.
देखिए, देश आज आपका पर गर्व कर रहा है, बिल्कुल निराश नहीं होना है, और कितने दशकों के बाद हॉकी भारत की पहचान फिर से एक बार पुनर्जीवित हो रही है, आपके लोगों की मेहनत से हो रही है.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your words. And the girls are very emotional at the moment, and I think there will be.
You have also tried your level best, and I can see that how you are encouraging our girls, and we are thankful to you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Wish you all the best for the future.
Thank you very much, sir. And I also told the girls they inspired the nation, and I think that is something very important, and they have to cherish. Thank you for your support.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Namaste.
Their sponsor, Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik, also echoed India's sentiment.
लड़के आपने बहुत मेहनत किया है, बहुत अच्छा खेला था, अपने गेम हार गया पर हमारे दिल जीत गए हैं. आप सबको बधाई हो.
This team has scripted history in Tokyo, which will be told over and over again back here in India. The last time the Indian women hockey team finished 4th was in 1980. For 36 years after that, they never qualified. They came back in 2016 in Rio. They finished last then of all participating countries. And then they came back literally from the dead in Tokyo, stunning all, storming into the semi-finals, fighting point on point, earning the respect of their opponents. They finished 4th at the Olympic stage, but they finished by lighting a fire in many a young girl's hearts back home. And their own story, courage under fire. The journey of most of these superheroines have been replete with hardship and poverty. Most have overcome financial, infrastructural, and societal hurdles to live their and our Olympic dream. Hardened by the fires of hardship, hockey was an outlet of their suffering. These young women fought in the sporting arena for their country's honor like gladiators. And for us, they have already snatched victory from the jaws of adversity. Bureau Report, India Today. It was a match that could have gone either way. The Indian women's hockey team fought hard, they fought for honour, they lost the medal, but they won India's heart. That they were up against Rio Olympic champions Great Britain. And while they lost out on a medal, this is only the beginning for Indian women's hockey dream, not the end. But here's what happened in the bronze medal match.
There was heartbreak for the Indian women's hockey team after they missed out on an Olympic medal. Rani Rampal side went down fighting 3-4 against Rio 2016 champions Great Britain in the bronze medal match. The Indian Eves lost the game, but not before pulling off an incredible fight back. This was the same team they had lost 1-4-2 in the group stages. And despite trailing 0-2 in the second quarter, the Indians women team never gave up. In fact, the comeback was one for the ages. From 0-2 down, India scored 3 goals in a matter of 5 minutes to take the lead at the end of the second quarter. However, Great Britain mounted attacks one after the other in the third quarter and eventually levelled the game. And then a flurry of penalty corners in the quarter-final resulted in Great Britain's 4th goal. With India now behind, they tried to take the game to the opposition. But Great Britain's ball holding was superb as they went on to clinch the bronze medal. The disappointment was visible as Indian players broke down after the final whistle. They were distraught after a campaign that swayed from heavy losses in the first 3 matches to beating 3-time Olympic champions Australia in the quarterfinals.
लोग काफी डिसअपॉइंटेड है बिकॉज हम लोग बहुत क्लोज थे मेडल के बट आई एम प्राउड ऑफ द टीम कि हम सबने बहुत अच्छी फाइट की और हम लोग 2-0 से डाउन थे बट 2-2 बराबर करना एंड 3-2 की लीड हमने ली थी बट आई थिंक आज हमारा दिन नहीं था शायद बट आई एम सुपर प्राउड ऑफ द टीम.
They came close against Argentina in the semi-finals, and the fight they showed against Great Britain only highlights how far they have come in the tournament. They have exceeded all expectations, and the entire country is filled with pride after their exceptional show. They have been so good that Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar was quick to announce a cash reward for the women players from his state.
तो मैं समझता हूँ इस बेहतर प्रदर्शन के इस खेलने के कारण से मैं आज हरियाणा की सभी जो 9 खिलाड़ी हैं इनको भले ही ये चौथे स्थान पर आए हैं लेकिन हरियाणा सरकार की ओर से इनको सबको 50-50 लाख रुपए का और एक इनाम देने की मैं घोषणा करता हूँ.
From being the wooden spoon holders at Rio 2016 to almost edging former champions out for a medal, this is one of the greatest comeback stories in the history of Indian sports. These women are heroes. Heroes that deserve a welcome that befits their amazing campaign. While this is a start, hopefully Indian women's hockey will reach new heights in the years to come. Sports Bureau, India Today.
From not being able to afford 2 meals a day to being only 1 win away from gold in Tokyo Olympics, the queen of Indian women's hockey team, Rani Rampal, has battled poverty and social stigma to achieve this historic feat.
She is the queen of Indian hockey, the leader of a bunch of highly motivated players who have crossed a frontier that no other women's hockey team ever has.
मेरा जस्ट एक ही टारगेट था कि मुझे घर बनाना है, उसके लिए मुझे हॉकी खेलना है. सो मैंने उस ड्रीम को लेके जो है वो हार्ड वर्क किया टोटली. हर दिन मतलब ग्राउंड में जाके सिर्फ यही रहता था कि मतलब जब मेरे को लगता था कि नहीं यार आज मैं बहुत थक गई, सो मुझे अपना सिर्फ घर याद आ जाता था कि मेरे घर में इतनी बारिश होती है तो कैसे पानी आता है. मैं अगर उस सिचुएशन को चेंज करना है सो मुझे वो करना पड़ेगा सब कुछ.
Coming from a small town, Shahabad Qasba in Haryana, Rani not only faced poverty but also social stigma.
हमारा समाज होता है, हमारी सोसाइटी होती है, समटाइम्स वो हमारे पेरेंट्स को प्रेशराइज करते हैं कि लड़की है, इसको घर से बाहर निकालोगे, आपको बैड नेम लेके आएगी। सो मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज था उस टाइम पे हॉकी शुरू करना।
Rani's father was a cart puller and mother worked as a domestic help in people's homes. In the patriarchal society she grew up in, her parents were constantly told off for letting their daughter play hockey in t-shirts and shorts. Her parents were even threatened with social boycott.
जो लोग विरोध करते थे, आंख मिलाते हैं आपसे, अब उस समय जो आपसे विरोध करते थे, अब आंख मिलाते हैं, हिम्मत होती है बात करने?
हाँ जी, आंख मिलाते हैं। हम खुद उन्होंने बच्चे अपने आप हॉकी के अंदर डाल रखे हैं, वो तो चीज़ भूल गए।
कि मैं बहुत ही एक पुअर फैमिली से बिलोंग करती थी कि मेरे जो फादर थे वो रेड़ा गाड़ी चलाते थे। सो मुश्किल था कि मैं हॉकी खेलूं, लेकिन मेरे जो कोच हैं सरदार बलदेव सर, उन्होंने मेरे को बहुत ज़्यादा मेरे कैरियर में हेल्प किया उस टाइम पे।
Fortunately for Rani, her parents fueled her ambition with moral support.
मेहनत तो उसने अपनी जिद के ऊपर करी है जी। स्कूल में जाकर आते, स्कूल में बच्चे खेले कराते वहाँ से, तो बच्चा देख देख कर उसने जिद पकड़ी, जिद के ऊपर उसने हॉकी खेल ली।
In 2017, Rani Rampal bought a house for her family, and today, shelf full of awards tell a story of what sheer grit and guts can achieve. But the Queen won't be resting yet. Bureau Report, India Today.
Welcome back. You heard the captain of the Indian women hockey's team, Rani Rampal's story. Let's tell you about the other 15 girls. All of them have stories that inspire viewers. They've risen from the ashes. They've risen from acute poverty. Most of them. They are the symbols of sheer grit and courage. It is a young team and they have fought poverty, patriarchy, social, infrastructural hurdles, and even sexism.
The vice captain of the team, Savita, is the wall that guards the Indian women's team's post with stupendous success. She has made the Sports Authority of India Academy in Hisar proud of her. The veteran custodian has a bronze from the 2014 and a silver from the 2018 Asian Games to her name.
कोई भी मैच हो, उसमें जीत और हार एक सिक्के के दोनों पहलू होते हैं। मैं पहले भी कह चुका हूं, और आज बाय बैड लक हमें हार का जो साइड है वो मिली है। इंडियन टीम आपने एक बहुत ही मतलब लड़खड़ाते हुए शुरू किया था, और फिर आपने अपने बढ़िया कदम चाल बना के आपने सेमीफाइनल भी खेला और आज ब्रॉन्ज के लिए भी खेले हैं। तो मैं कहूँगा कि विश यू गुड लक फॉर द नेक्स्ट।
Vandana's hat-trick in the must-win pool game against South Africa in Tokyo Olympics 2021 made her the first woman hockey player from India to score a hat-trick at the Olympics. Vandana's father passed away 3 months ago and she couldn't attend the funeral rites. COVID-related restrictions didn't allow her to leave camp in Bengaluru.
बच्चों ने बहुत मेहनत की और फिर पीछे हो गए एकदम से, तो उसमें क्या कह सकते हैं। ये तो हार जीत तो खेल का एक हिस्सा है, और जैसे कि मतलब कि हिम्मत नहीं हारनी चाहिए अपने देश की बेटियों को, और उनका जज्बा बरकरार रहे। आगे चाहेंगे कि मैं अगली बार मेडल जरूर लेके आए।
Neha broke into Junior India squad as a 14-year-old in 2011. She was also part of India's silver medal winning 2018 Asian Games campaign. Hockey was her main sustenance to survive a traumatic childhood. Neha's mother, who worked at a cycle factory to support their family, got her admitted to a hockey academy.
मैंने तो सारी मेहनत कर गया, लेकिन घर पर बाहर चल काटती थी, चमड़ा काटती थी, तार बांधती थी, जूता फैक्ट्री काम करती थी, फॉर्म फैक्ट्री काम करती थी, और जो काम आता था वो कर लेती थी। इसके पापा कुछ नहीं करते थे। लेकिन फिर मेरी बेटियाँ सरकारी स्कूल में पढ़ती थी, एक लड़की ले गई ग्राउंड में, तो उसने प्रीतम ने खिलाने लग गई थी। सवेरे 4 बजे उठती थी, 5 बजे ग्राउंड में जाती थी, कभी 9 बजे आती थी, कभी 10 बजे आती थी, शाम को फिर जाती। लेकिन साथ मेरा सब प्रीतम ने दिया है, जो कुछ देती थी वो ही देती थी, मेरे पास कुछ नहीं था।
प्रीतम उनकी कोच है?
हाँ जी।
Navneet is one of the 3 players in India's Tokyo Olympic squad who are a product of the Shahabad Academy. A consistently scoring forward, Navneet was the one who converted the penalty stroke that won India the bronze medal at 2013 Junior World Cup. In Tokyo, it was her goal in the 1-0 win over Ireland that kept India in the hunt for a place in the quarterfinals. The 21-year-old striker of the team and a Youth Olympic silver medalist, Lalrem Siami, has also been the 2019 FIH Women's Rising Star of the Year. But when she joined the national team, it was difficult for her to communicate with others. Lalrem Siami knew no other language other than Mizo. She did not leave the team during the FIH series finals in Hiroshima for the funeral of her father, who died a day before the team's semi-final. This defender is considered the best drag flicker ever. It was her penalty corner conversion in the quarter-final against Australia that took India through to its maiden and historic Olympic semi-final with a 1-0 victory against strong gold medal favourites. The Amritsar girl belongs to a humble farming family and developed a love for hockey during her school days.
कोई गल नहीं बेटी खेड रही जी 2 गोलों ते रह गए फिर केड़ी गल कोई घबराउण दी लोड़ नहीं फिर केड़ी गल
ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਬਹੁਤ ਅੱਛੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦਿਖਾਈ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿ ਕੋਈ ਜੋਸ਼ ਹਜੇ ਵੀ ਬਰਕਰਾਰ ਹੈ
ਕੋਈ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਦਿਲ ਘਬਰਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਈ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੇਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੌਸਲਾ ਦਿੰਨੇ ਆ ਕੋਈ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਫਿਰ ਮੌਕਾ ਆ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਮੌਕਾ ਲਿਆਉਣ ਵਾਲਾ ਫਿਰ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੋਈ
40 ਸਾਲ ਬਾਅਦ ਦੀ ਮੈਚ ਆ ਵੀ ਬੜੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
40 ਸਾਲ ਬਾਅਦ ਹਾਕੀ ਦਾ ਮੈਚ
ਫਿਰ ਕੋਈ ਗੱਲ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਾ ਦਿਲ ਘਬਰਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ
ਫਿਰ ਤਿਆਰੀ ਕਰਕੇ ਪੂਰੀ ਭੇਜੋਗੇ
ਹਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਪੂਰੀ ਭੇਜੇਗਾ ਆਪੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਨੇ ਤਿਆਰੀ ਉਹਦੀ ਭੇਜੇਗਾ
The dependable defender first held a hockey stick when she was 12, but like her brother, Grace wanted to put on the goalkeeping pads, and she was advised not to. That's when she started working on her skills as a defender and hasn't looked back since. She was also part of India's 2014 and 2018 podium finishes at the Asian Games. The Rio 2016 captain missed the 2018 World Cup and Asian Games because of an injury. But the midfielder not only recovered well, but also played the influential role of a senior member in the Tokyo campaign. It's not easy to grow in the Naxalite-infested region of Jharkhand and dream of playing for India. Defender Nikki managed to do that, tiding over a number of other troubles, and also made it to the Olympic squad. The teenage midfielder from Jharkhand led the country's historic 2018 Youth Olympic campaign, where India ended up winning a silver medal. She started playing hockey with wooden sticks. Reportedly, Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren got a smart TV installed at her residence so that the family could proudly watch their daughter play. Haryana girl Udita made it to the senior India squad in 2017. Her love for handball in the initial years turned into a passion for hockey, and it didn't take long for her to learn the skills and move up the ranks in the domestic structure to knock on the national team selection door. Nisha made her international debut only as recently as 2019 and didn't get many chances to showcase her skills at the top level. Supported by a family with meager means, Nisha is now a proud Olympian. Monica's playmaking skills from the midfield are highly regarded in the Indian circuit, which has made her a crucial member of the squad. And her experience is counted when it mattered the most, during crunch games at Tokyo 2020.
सर हॉकी को दोबारा जिंदा किया इस टीम ने इस लेवल तक फर्स्ट टाइम इंडियन वुमेन टीम हॉकी की पहुंची है तो हॉकी की जीत हुई है असलियत में रिजल्ट जो मर्जी मैच का हुआ हो.
Another baby of the squad, Sharmila has made giant strides in Tokyo as a fearless striker with breathtaking runs down the flanks. She flew to Tokyo with an experience of just 9 international games, but she returns as one of the biggest positives of India's campaign. The Shahabad midfielder appeared on the international turf in 2012 for the first time and has never looked back since. Another player from a humble background, Navjot is a key figure in the Indian team.
ਬਰਾਊਨ ਮਿਲੇ ਨਾ ਮਿਲੇ 2 ਟੀਮਾਂ ਖੇਡਦੀਆਂ ਜੀ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਟੀਮ ਜਿੱਤਦੀ ਹੈ ਕੋਈ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਅੱਛਾ ਖੇਡੇ ਤਾਂ ਜਿੱਤ ਗਏ ਇਹ ਥੋੜਾ ਮਾੜਾ ਖੇਡੇ ਤਾਂ ठीक है जित हो गए बाकी ये नहीं है कोई मैच नहीं जिते इत्थों तक पहुँच गए हो यही बहुत कुर्बानी है जी उन्होंने दी बच्चों की बड़ी मेहनत है बाकी करोना वायरस ने जरा उन्होंने दी प्रैक्टिस भी नहीं होने दी ज़्यादा तो इस वजह नाल मतलब थोड़ा घट खेडे हैं जी।
The country today is proud of each of these girls. They did not win a medal at Olympics. They've won all our hearts. We didn't cry for the loss today. We cried when we saw them cry. Their tears did it. They have announced a formidable entry in World of Hockey. Mind you, viewers, they came back in 2016 after 36 years of not qualifying. The Indian women team in 2016 finished last of the lot. They have finished fourth of the lot. And all the games that they have played, they could have won. Rani's team achieved at Tokyo is what legends would be made of. Sporting folklore in our country.